Hey guys, and welcome back to yet again another video. So we're going to be making a guide for Jax top lane today. Once again, I did already make a few guides for Jax top lane in the past, but today we will be making a new ones, guys. So for the runes, I would recommend going Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand with Biscuit Delivery, and Time Warp Tonic. If you're going to go for this setup, which you're most likely going to do every single game, this is pretty much the best setup out there. If you take this setup, I highly recommend taking Corrupting Potion as the starter item because this combines very well with the Time Warp Tonic too. Now, as far as it goes for the skill order, you want to max your W first, then E, and then Q. And then as last, the entire full build. I will leave it all inside of the description below. So, with that being said, guys, let's cover Jax in lane. Now, this is actually a kind of interesting matchup. Typically, in all-ins, we're actually really strong against Yorick. Let's see if we can actually get the lane priority here. Normally, I like to wait for like level 3, just letting people push in level 1. But if you can get the lane priority, and especially in a matchup like this one, we can actually do like very good trades here. Okay, next time I'm going to pop my Corrupting Potion. As soon as we get level 2, we're going to pop it. Okay, there we go. Oh, he actually decided to flash away there. I could have actually popped my Corrupting Potion just slightly earlier, level 1. But it's okay. It's fine. I got him. So technically, this is a very easy kind of matchup for Jax because technically the only thing we gotta do is stacking up our passive far enough so we can actually get the attack speed buff on all the way to the max. Get this down. There we go. Now, one thing that you want to keep in mind when playing Jax top lane, this is very important. This is going to matter if you're going to trade with your opponents. There are two things actually. Let me quickly buy this. Alright. There are two things you gotta know when playing Jax. First of all, his passive, every single time you do an auto attack on the creep, it basically gives you an extra amount of attack speed, which can stack up all the way to 8 times. So what you want to do, every time you want to trade your opponent in lane, you want to try to like auto up the creep wave until you get the 8 stacks. Okay? You don't want to fight your opponent if you don't have 8 stacks. You want to be as powerful as possible. So, keep that in mind. If you actually want to trade with your opponent, stack up your passive. Now, secondly, around level 6 in the game, as soon as you unlock your ultimate, you will get the 3rd auto, which will do extra damage. You want to play around that too in a similar way like your passive. So, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. But technically, Jax is a very straightforward champion. It's just that you gotta understand like when to go in and when you shouldn't. Alright. There we go. Now, Omomo is probably taken down. He's probably somewhere at the blue buff. He might even gank my lane. I don't know. We will see. Either way, I'm gonna freeze up this wave right now. I'm gonna be placing down a ward 2. Obviously, we need some vision. So the most important thing right now is to stack up my passive. As soon as Yorick comes in, we want to immediately look for a chance to potentially engage in him. Okay, there he is. Pop the Corrupting Potion. Nice. And now we're going to zone him off again. I'll just place down a ward real quick. So pretty much every single time that our opponent is going to come in, as long as we stack up our passive to about 8 stacks, we are pretty much on the strongest point. We can literally 1v1 as much as we want to. And this pretty much goes for about almost any matchup. Matchups with Jax are very similar to each other. Okay, no, another problem. I think if the Joner comes in, we can actually dive him straight on the turret. Okay. We have one more potion left. Oh, I actually kind of want to have the wave dragging you towards me. Just a little. He did not get the cannon there. So now it's pretty much all going to come down to zoning out this guy. Let's see if he's willing to stay. Not gonna lie, it's pretty smart of Yorick to go back now, because if he comes back, we could fight him immediately. But the good thing is, like, we're still winning super hard right now because the wave is about to get frozen right here under this side. We're currently already having a farming lead against him. I'm gonna start stacking on my passive now. I want to get rid of a little bit of the wave now, because we're about to hop into like a fight soon. All right, now it's all about stacking up the passive. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna be looking for lots of fights. We're gonna keep the stacks completely up. There we go. My Q is going to come back in about 2 seconds. If we keep like this, we're going to be super strong. Okay, he's going to go for that CS. No, he does not. Okay, that's fine. Now, the best thing is, like, we are now level 6, so we have some extra damage. But not only that, we're slowly getting my first item, which will be the Blade of the Ruined King. And as soon as we get that item, we're basically going to be overpowered. I'm just going to start pushing in his lane right now so we can actually reset. Nice. Okay. That's quite a decent trade. Also, Amumu is currently top lane. He's just showing up for like 1 second. I think he's here right now. Probably, most likely. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to base real quick. We're gonna afford a little bit of lifesteal, as well as 2 daggers of attack speed, and we will get a control ward. What we're gonna do now, I'm gonna try to put a freeze under this side. Right? We're going to be doing the same thing all over. We're going to be trying to get like lots of stacks. Going to get like a total of like 8 stacks as soon as he comes in. We're going to go for the all-in. Probably get a free kill. We will see. Either way, we're like super far ahead of him now. So always one thing to keep in mind. We have Corrupting Potion. We always want to use the Corrupting Potion if he goes in. Corrupting Potion not only like heals you up, but also gives you extra damage. So we gotta make sure to like use it in the middle of the fight. I'm slowly gonna auto attack the creeps, very slowly. I actually see like a really good fight here in bot lane. Just hold on just a little longer. I'm slowly gonna start pushing this lane because I think I can get a good TP off. Okay, let's go for it. That's number 1. And I got this guy. Yeah, I got him. That's 2 kills right there, based on a really good teleport. This is also the reason why you want to play with teleport on Jax. Nice. Now we can actually get like a couple platings out of this turret too. Okay, very good. We can take one more wave and then we can actually go back to base right after. Nice. So typically with Jax, you kind of want to have a super aggressive kind of play style, but also you want to play in a defensive way, so you can scale up towards the first item. Jax is a late game champion, but as soon as he gets first item in the game, he's already OP, so it's kind of like a matter of getting blades And then that's it. Because as soon as you get Blade, it's like, you can 1v1 anyone you want. Blade is like, it destroys tanks, but nowadays it's such an OP item, you could literally use it against any matchup and you can win. Alright. Now we're going to start fighting this Yorick. I think we could even die from under turret because he's like 50% health. And we got this guy with us. But we're going to walk this way. Alright, thank you very much. It's worth it because I can get more platings out of this. That's going to be at least 2 platings. 3 platings actually. Nice. I think... okay. To be honest, he was coming top lane. I did not expect him to just go ahead and fight me. To be honest, I just did not expect it. I thought he would pass around top lane, but he would never fight me. But I'm actually mistaken here, and like... that was actually a pretty big mistake. That was just me being like a little overconfident that I had 4 kills and this guy was really... like, technically Jax kills Talon pretty easily. I was just not expecting it. It's okay though. I made a really bad mistake here. Alright, we're gonna go back top lane. Vi's actually pushing this lane right now, so we're gonna be diving that Yorick on our turret again. We're gonna be getting another free kill. At least if he stays. If he doesn't stay, I'm probably going to just play safe. Gonna let the wave drag it out a little bit. He got caught by the Amumu ultimate. I'm going to let Yorick actually push in this lane right now. I'm going to force the lane to be in a good position. Actually. Alright, I got him anyways. He actually went super aggressive there. I did not expect it. Okay. I was expecting a Mumu to be here too. Nice. Let's see if he comes anywhere close. If he actually, if he uses his Q, we could technically dive him on our turret. Technically. Okay, sidestepping it. Alright, let's get out of here. Unfortunately, like, Amumu actually walks away with like 100 health, 100 HP. Kind of unlucky, really. But I think if the jungler plays around me here, I think we can actually kill him here. Hold on. I just need to lifesteal a little bit through my item. Really unfortunate actually. Oh, I was actually expecting to all in the Yorick, getting a trade off and then walking back immediately. Instead of that, I actually got stuck up in like 2 waves of creeps and the ultimate of Yorick. So that did not end very well there actually. Once again, it's like one of those mistakes that could have been prevented. If done right, if that trade was done perfectly, I would not have died. I would probably have taken the... I would probably had a chance to kill him right away, but I got stuck. Completely stuck. So I couldn't change that. It's fine. Dragon is up right now. My entire team is around this dragon. Hopefully they're just going to get it. Meanwhile, I'm just going to take this camp right here. I'll immediately walk back top lane right after that. And then we're going to start fighting Yorick. Yorick is not an issue for us right now because we're super skilled up at the moment. We got Blade, so... This guy's bottom. Amumu is bottom too. I'll just push this out as quickly as possible and then probably use my teleport. Oh, missed it. I would like to TP down there, but there's only one guy. Let's see. I need to keep a good watch there. They're doing the dragon at the moment. We can't stop that. Nice. Okay, we can just fight him immediately if he comes closer. Sure. We can lifesteal things back up, so that's not an issue for me. Okay. I was gonna kill him myself if Yon wasn't there. Technically, we could take one more turret, but I'm just gonna go back now. I mean, technically, we could push like another wave, I meant. Nice, we have the page. Now, we're going to be focusing on split pushing as much as possible this game. We currently have the teleport up, so we're going to be abusing that. I think we can get lots of kills right here, so I'm just going to go ahead and take them. I think he went the other way, to be honest. Sure, I'll take it all. Still have my ultimate though. I still have my ultimates. I did not have to use my ultimate at all here. That's nice. I'm super fed right now. This game is basically in my hands. As you guys can see, like, this is kind of like how overpowered Jax currently is. You don't need that much mechanics in order to play this champion either. It's not like he takes a lot of skill. He takes like 20 games at most. I think if you play this champion like 20 times, that's enough to understand this champion. That's kind of overextend right there. I'm just gonna have to let him go. Alright, so let's push this out. Maybe we can get like another camp. Actually, I'll just go back to base right now and just quickly get my Trinity Force. So if you get the blades and the Trinity Force, you pretty much have the core build of what Jax needs. Except nowadays we also have a new core item, which is the Death Stance. So we're going to go for that right now. That stance on Jax is extremely broken. Oh, he gets away. That's nice. Alright, so now it's all a matter of split pushing. Split pushing as much as possible. We can 1v1 anyone of their team right now. Actually, that was 2 seconds for my E. Oh. I tried going for the 1v2, catching the Amumu first. To be honest, I actually thought I was going to kill him with a single combo and then just kill Talon right after. But my E was just about 1 second away from getting up right now. It was extremely close for me. That was extremely close. Once again, could have been prevented. But whatever. That was more kind of like a livid test. Talon's ultimate is down right now. I believe it's like 20 seconds. Dragon will spawn in 55 seconds. Obviously, when the dragon spawns, we're going to have to set this up. So we're going to be going dragon now. Looking decent. I can definitely take something here. Oh, Talon gets away. Let's actually see if this guy is still here. Nah, never mind. He's not here anymore. It's okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna split bottom now. The dragon will spawn in 20 seconds, so we're gonna need this one. Hopefully the teammates are going to be grouping up for this one since they already have like 2 dragons. If they get this dragon, they will have 3 dragons. It's going to be very hard then. Alright. Probably going to be a tough dragon because my teammates are not here yet. Okay, we got it. That's nice. Technically, we could fight that Talon. It's just the way how we are going to be using the combo. If we actually engage on Talon with my E, we're probably gonna die. We're gonna have to use my E as soon as he engages. My TP is about 25 seconds. Yeah, Talon is looking for a fight against me, obviously, because he's pretty strong. He's actually 1 level ahead of me at the moment.
An enemy has been slain.
No worries though, he's not going to be a problem for me soon.
Your turret has been destroyed.
My TP is up right now. I'll quickly go back to base. I'm gonna afford my Warhammer now. It's gonna grant me a little bit more CDR. I will also get the lifesteal right now. Or actually, I could sell this and actually get some armor. That's gonna be very good for me. So our next item is obviously gonna be a Dead Stance. That's gonna allow us to have some sustain, but also being very tanky in the team fights. If my teammates group up for the Baron right now, that would be great. I think they could win I think they could win the 5 against 5. If Talon splits against me and I have my TP up, we can turn it into a 5 against 4.
Enemy rampage. An ally has been slain.
They're getting caught. Probably a moment going to be here right now. Gonna have to be careful. There's currently 1 guy here. York is bottom. He's probably gonna keep on splitting.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's see if this guy comes like a little closer. Ah, we got this guy. Thank you very much. As you guys can see, like Jax is a perfect champion in terms of like splitting, because you're strong in 1v1s, but you're also strong in like in terms of like splitting, being super fast. Nice. Now we can get this thing. Amumu and Ashe are top lanes that are not here. Maybe we could also get the red buff. No, the red buff has been taken already. Okay. So now we can go back to base. We can actually afford the Dead Stance. So now technically Talon does not beat us anymore, because the Dead Stance is gonna, you know, allow us to stay alive as soon as he tries to use a combo on us. We can also afford a steraks gage after that, which is gonna help us tank the damage from Talon's combo. So that's gonna be our next item. Now it would be great if my team actually does decide to go Baron now, because I think we can win the 5 against 5. Alright, my team is grouping up around Baron. That's nice. Vi is probably going to get caught. Yeah, she just got caught. I think they're probably going to start Baron right now. Okay, we're going to start fighting this guy. At least we're going to get this guy. I think we could even go for the 2 against 4 if they go for Baron. The enemy team is actually pushing top right now. I'm going to take my opportunity and actually push this out. It's up to the team to actually defend the tower here. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. 2 of them are top lane. The rest of them are missing out, so I'm going to walk dragon. I think they're doing the dragon right now. Let's see. I think Amomo is probably doing it. Yeah, I had to flash out of it. They actually cancelled it, which comes like a huge surprise, to be honest. I'm not gonna get out of here. Ah, man. So apparently they actually had a ward in, like, actually here. And I think that's also why Yorick used to teleport before. Because I was walking around here, Amumu got the dragon, and Yorick TP'd for it, which barely made any sense. That talent's pretty strong too. I think they will probably end the game here. It's probably going to be over. Let's see. Let's see if they're actually going to end. Yeah, the game's over. Unfortunately, despite being 12 kills and about 4 deaths, the teammates did not really have a fun time in this game. In fact, they have actually lost pretty hard, like actually really, really hard. So we did actually had a few moments in the game where we could have done slightly different. But anyways, this is pretty much how you play Jax in the top lane, guys. This is also how you play Jax in terms of like splitting and the way how you team fight and all that stuff. Despite it being lost, I've been able to show everything I could. So thank you for watching today's video. If you guys want to see like more challenging gameplay and all this stuff, don't forget to check out my stream, guys, because I'm streaming like 6 times a week. There will be a link inside the description. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys up in the next video. Peace.